I'm here with two members of the Angkor Dance Troupe, Sou and Channa Sath. Thank you so much for coming to visit with us in the studio today.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. So just so we can kind of get people situated in what is the Angkor Dance Troupe. I know you've been with the troupe probably since the inception. Can you tell us a little bit about the history?
Well, the Angkor Dance Troupe is a traditional Cambodian dance troupe here in the city of Lowell. My father, Tim Tu, actually founded it back in 1986. And so we work to preserve culture, teach young people about their traditions and dance, but then also work to expose the larger community about the beautiful art form that's Cambodian traditional dance. So my dad founded it here, and we've been here for 25 years. So last year we celebrated our 25th anniversary, and we really have worked to engage lots of young people, kind of the next generation, which includes ourselves, to really be part of moving Cambodian dance repertoire and then adding in like kind of Western dance and more modern twists to the dance troupe. But the traditional Cambodian dance actually dates back to like 800 AD or something like that. So for thousands of years, this dance form has been in place. So unfortunately, during the Khmer Rouge in the late 70s, dance artists and musicians were targeted, and we lost a lot of master dance teachers. So it was really important for the community to bring everybody together to really kind of try to preserve and figure out what we could do to really bring this dance form back. Mm-hmm. So the dance repertoire actually has over 5,000 movements within traditional Cambodian dance. And so if you were to take those 5,000 movements and put them all together, it would take almost like 2 hours, right, to dance it, just the movements in itself.
Just one time, no repeats.
Yeah. Exactly. So Channa is actually going to demonstrate for you so people can get a sense of like what it is. So in the classical dance, it's very slow moving and very precise. And all of the movements mean something. But when you take the movements and put them together in different music lyrics, they mean something different. So we're just going to do a little thing. It's a demonstration, and it represents a cycle of life in regards to a plant. But it also has meanings within the gestures. So the first hand gesture is called Lia, which is a leaf of the plant. Then the next movement is Jung-ul, which is the bud of a plant. Mm-hmm. The next gesture is jeep, which is the sprout of a plant. The next gesture is ka, which is the blooming flower of the plant. And the last gesture is kuang, which is the fruit of the plant. And then when you release the fruit, it lands back on the ground and the cycle begins again.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And now this is just a small taste of all the movements. Now, I know we were talking a little bit earlier about how long you've been dancing, but how long did it take you just to learn those? I mean, they're so intricate and very elegant, and it's a whole series.
Yeah.
It takes me a while. I mean, it's been a long time. I've been dancing for about 18 years. I'm still trying to perfect the movements and the whole mother posture.
Yeah. So when we have students join, we tend to want young students to start young, so that it's really important about flexibility and posture and understanding where you're supposed to place everything. So the earlier they begin, the better, so that you can mold kind of your the ability to have your wrists really bend and your fingers be really flexible. So they have to learn what Channa just said, mother posture. So it's almost like a warm-up dance, but it's about 15 minutes, and it takes all the basic movements, and you do that as like your warm-up, and it creates a foundation. So it's really important for all dancers. They all have to learn those and master the basic the mother posture dance, so that they have a good foundation to learn all the other dances.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So ADT has been around for 20 years. What do you think is the biggest accomplishment your organization has had over that time?
Well, I don't know. There's been a couple. So I think one of the most memorable ones is we got recognized as when we won the Coming Up Taller Award, and we had the opportunity to go to the White House to receive the award. And so,
amazing.
So it was great for the organization, but then we also brought a handful of young people and represented the city, and were able to go to the White House, and we sat in Senator Kennedy's office, and the chair that JFK used to sit in, things like that. So it was really memorable for all of us who got to take part of that. But I think and also us representing the city in All America City, you know, being able to go and then winning.
Absolutely, right. I mean, it's such I think a big part of Lowell is Khmer culture, and the fact that you're keeping that alive and something that everybody can participate in and everybody can see. Yeah. I know this year you did a little impromptu performance at the Folk Festival, and last year you were on several of the stages. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about what it's like on the other side of the stage?
It's actually an amazing feeling. It's just performing in front of hundreds and hundreds of you know, people. It's just representing your culture. It's just amazing.
Well, you do an amazing job of it. So I know that you have a lot of stability in the community, a lot of respect and acknowledgement. What are the next 20 years going to bring for ADT?
Well, you know, it was really exciting. We did a world premiere of Upside Dancing Stones last fall. It was kind of like a celebration of our 25 years and a new original dance form that we are adding to the dance repertoire. And we embarked on a visioning kind of journey with the dancers and the board members and some community members, and we really are looking to really grow and expand. And yes, we've been here for 25 years, but we really want to make sure that the legacy of dance and that we're able to add more to the performing arts. So we are working on, over the next 10 years, to create a touring company, to have a stationary school, so like an academy, an arts academy, and then also looking to train, to get 10 of our senior dancers, so people like Channa, myself, to get a master certification, a recognition from the Royal University of Fine Arts in Phnom Penh to kind of give us that stamp of approval that, you know, we are the real deal in validating that, you know, this is recognized not only here but also in Cambodia as well too. So it's a big endeavor, but, you know, we were really hoping that you know, we can garner some support within the community and beyond, and really like work to have Cambodian dance as a staple as part of this community.
That's incredible. Well, Linda, Channa, thank you so much for being here today. I think that the work that the Angkor Dance Troupe has done over the past quarter of a century is amazing. I'm sure you're going to bring a lot more of that to Lowell, and just, you know, one of the many diverse nonprofits here in Lowell that's doing such amazing things. Yeah. So congratulations on all of your success.
Thank you.
And now we're going to head back over to Ryan and Nancy, who are going to take us to the next stage.
Thanks, Jess. Well, next up, the Folk Festival still goes on. We still have so much left to do, right? It's still just the beginning of the day.